everybody. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like us and follow us. I guess I can't move it up, but there's a drone right above me if you're wondering what all that noise is. Not much going on here yet today. I set my tripod on top of the truck to see if I could get a better reception, but that also means that I have to go here. I'm going to work on that. That'll be how I earn my BO today. How to get this cooler out of my way. But yeah, that's all we have going on right now. And I'm really trying not to fall off this truck. But we get to look around. Nice bushes there. And yeah, thank you everybody for joining. Come say hi. Don't forget to like us, follow us. And we have a page on Facebook, Missing Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mom, case discussion. But make sure that Crime Scene Collective with the yellow, orange moon and wolf is the admin. Not anybody else, otherwise you are in the wrong spot and in the wrong hands. And you do not want, you can have whatever you want, but don't come complaining to me if something goes awry. Alright, so that's the scenery here right now. I'll leave it over here on those beautiful flowers while I try to figure out what's going on with this cooler and how I can get it out of the way without falling off this truck.
song wasn't about you. Don't you know?
You probably thought the song right now was about you. It was the best. Well, since you abandoned me this morning.
so glad you answered the phone. I have some delightful boring profiles to feed in, and then some other material to feed in. I'm Bigfooting. Well, one, I know you didn't watch hockey this morning. Two, and yeah, right, I get it. But so I'm actually we're using Alan Rice's
It's still good.
live view because he's on Starlink, so we've got a good connection.
He really didn't watch the hockey. He could have watched the hockey and he didn't see it.
Nick prefers watching baking shows. I am not gonna
The Great British Great Big
MTV Cribs on Rewind 4x3 VHS edition. So my favourite MTV program, I was living in London and MTV UK decided to Pimp My Ride UK edition.
because we're being taken down by you guys. Big setups, yeah. They're bringing us down.
Bring it down. What's your name? What's your name? Pops.
My hand's so dirty because I was just trying to get this whole thing out.
Miss Arlena?
Good luck out here. I hope it works for you, okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to interview me or anything, that'd be great.
Sounds good. Take care.
Bye.
determined by Rachel, who's also my wife. Keeps asking, is it you or is it them? I don't, because that noise. It's not me.
Alright guys, I'm back. I had to get the cooler and all that stuff out. How's everything going here? I don't think she's anywhere around there, Kenna. Billy says, I know, a lot of people have different opinions. Some people think that she's within an hour over here, and some people think that she's in another country. The fact of the matter is that nobody knows. Nobody knows where Nancy is. Nobody knows the trouble she may be in. I'm gonna move this in a little, so let's see. I'm gonna go look for my microphone and see if that helps too over here with the winds and stuff, because these people here next to me are awfully chatty and they're using their drone, and I don't know how it's gonna get once more people arrive too. It's a little windy up here. Hopefully there's no app that I have to download to have this mic, because I did not do that ahead of time, and I believe it just clicks underneath, and if that's the case, I should be okay, because I'll just move the phone up. So I will be back again. Don't forget to like us, follow us, subscribe if you can. I don't know if we have that set up yet. I think that's going to be happening very shortly. Also, on our website, crimescenecollective.org, if you want to follow us on our adventures and continue to let us do boots on the ground and be on scene on these cases, we do have a button to donate to make this possible. On our TikTok, follow. We also on Facebook have a group to follow this case. Missing Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mother, case discussions. Please make sure that it is a crime scene collective group and nothing else, or then I cannot vouch for what happens in that group. You're on your own otherwise. We appreciate the support. I'm going to go look for the microphone. It looks like I have a good spot here. If it's glitchy or anything, please let me know. Mods, please let me know.
Wow, this is impossible. You saw how far I moved.
Yeah.
I'm alive. That's the reason. So, anyway, having said all that, the thing is, and you don't need a college education, so I can tell you, this quoting here, this way is that
think I should be mic'd up now. Let me know if you guys can hear me better. Something. Can I get some feedback if this is any better? Jen said yes. Does that mean you can hear me better? Better? All right. Okay. And the yes means that you can hear me differently. So I'm going to tap on it now, okay? Tap, tap, tap. I'm like doing stuff to it. I'm rubbing it. I'm giving it a little bit, how you doing? So did you hear some like messing around with it just now? I was rubbing my hand on it. But did you hear me messing with it so I know that the mic is on? Okay, good. Somebody said, yes, you heard me messing with it. All right, perfect. So that means I can walk around and stuff. Awesome. All right. So I think we have a better setup today. I'm standing on top of the truck. Like, here's the top. There's the house. There's the flowers. I've got everything moved. I can't move this thing. Oh, shoot. See, I just ran into it. See how wobbly it is? Okay. Can't do that again. All right, so we'll just move it like that. And then move it, move it. See my little crime scene sign there? I can't even move this thing on. I thought, let's see if I can. I'm so scared. That. So I lost a bar while I was moving it around. I'm gonna try to tighten some things up here. Okay. Jules said cartels probably got to her. She's close to the border. Kenneth Bogg said, how far is John Wayne Studios? I don't know, man. You got a map? Looks nice and warm. It's very warm. I arrived with a sweatshirt and all that, and before I even got out of the car. Good fella Cat, you made a great point here. They found a backpack. Yes, that is correct. So this morning there was a search organized, which was a little bit confusing yesterday. So there was a couple searches, and there was some confusion with the Madres of Mexico saying they tried to get a search going, and that was shut down by the sheriff. And then there was another one in Mexico, and then there was one at Hobby Lobby. Well, several people did show up to the Hobby Lobby one this morning at 8 o'clock, and they started to search, and apparently they found a backpack. And there was an agreement, I guess, that they're not going to be, going through any items that they found. I guess there's one, I don't know exactly, maybe somebody can clarify this. I was told this morning, but I don't remember exactly right now, that if there is a backpack that they are allowed to search it, but any other items they are not. But they took it upon themselves that this particular backpack, they were not going to search it, and they did call authorities to come and look at it, and authorities came and they took it. I have a picture of them like carrying it on a stick, not to touch it, like, mess with any possible DNA or anything. And they carried away on, oh, I just scratched my neck. So if it got messy with the microphone, that's my fault. So they took it away on a stick, and turns out this is a very highly populated homeless person's, area. And that was somebody's homeless person's backpack. So in that backpack, we don't know what was in there, but what I feel was in there was that person's entire life, and now it's gone. And we don't know where that person was during this time, but they could have been out looking for food, or maybe had to go clean up or whatnot, and they're going to come back to nothing, nothing. And for what? And now what? It's gone. And you know what? Chances are what the homeless or what the authorities are going to do with it, they're just going to throw it out, because to them that's trash. And now it's gone. And it's just, to me, it's just, maybe this is why Pima County did not want anybody messing around because they know what this community has within its, behind the scenes, and they know the difference between what looks suspicious versus what doesn't. And this raises again another topic that when I was talking to locals here last night, they're the ones that say they want to be part of these searches, and they're the ones that we should all be reaching out to, not people that, not the outside community like content creators and, getting people to get out there with their cameras for more views and stuff like that. It's the community within, the locals, the citizens here, because they are the ones that are familiar with this territory, with these grounds, with these, terrains and everything. And if they see something out of place, they're the ones that we should be looking to and saying, hey, friend, is this something that we should be looking at and thinking it doesn't belong here? And I guarantee you they'd say, no, man, we see this stuff all the time, keep walking. But here we had a bunch of, people that I want to, and I'm not talking on anybody ill. I'm here too. Look, I am here too, but I'm not there. And I don't know. That's all I'm going to say on that. But now somebody's whole life is gone, and that really upset me today. And there was a Fox reporter that saw me today, how I reacted to that, because now I feel like maybe, if I knew that location, I don't know, throw some blankets or something over there, because that person's going to come back, and I don't know how long they've been, unhoused or whatnot, and now they're starting all over again. Maybe they were just at that point. Maybe they were out applying for a job, or maybe they were at an interview, right? Maybe they were on the spot getting hired, and this was their last day. Damn. And I am done with my TED Talk for now. How's everybody else? Skeeter, yeah, we do hear fake news daily, but this was not fake news. This actually happened, and I have the pictures to prove it. Go on. Also, thank you everybody for following and watching and supporting. I am Alina with Crime Scene Collective, boots on the ground in Tucson, Arizona, right in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. And honestly, we don't make this possible without you guys. Sunshine says in capitals, what is your news? That's a good question. Don't you worry, that's why I'm live. My news will be here. I'm waiting to interview some people that just haven't arrived yet. So right here, you can kind of see that plant. I know it was zoomed, but my finger, but you'll see back. All right, go. And then that plant, go. That's her front step, okay? So and then you can see the stairs right there. So I'll try to zoom. So you can see the stairs that the person had to walk up. And there's an incline there. And I was explaining this yesterday as well. The driveway is one of those wraparounds, like you can go in on one side, drive your car over here, go to the front step, and keep looping around, right? Or you can go to the driveway over there where the cop is, or you can come right back here. It's like a K, or like half a K, or yeah, like an L maybe. You know what I mean? It's going to get loud. Hold on. Maybe it's a delivery. Let's first see. This is sometimes how door dashers arrive. A lot of people drop off flowers like this too. And this is also sometimes where people have to pay attention, because it is true that the criminal does return to the scene of the crime. And he does have, let's look at his shoes, because if you guys look at the video from the camera, you want to pay attention to everybody's posture, shoulders, stature, shoes. Not that they wouldn't be smart enough to wear the same stupid shoes, like, come on, but gotta pay attention. So what I was saying is, I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna go just to the front part of that driveway there until the cop tells me no. And hopefully it'll pick up on my shoes. What I want to point out is how loud her driveway is. And for it being that late at night, and I was here until like 7:30 or 7:45 last night, and there was still just none of these tents were here. This one was collapsed. There was maybe 2 or 3 cars down this road, or this side, and then on this side over here, all of the tents were collapsed except News Nation. I don't think they ever sleep. So there was, like, what I'm trying to say is there wasn't any noise. And this neighborhood, you know, a lot of people go on and on how Nancy didn't have her floodlights and this and that, and how dare nobody keep up on that, or this and that. That's the appeal of this whole neighborhood. That's why this is the retirement neighborhood that the people that live here wanted to buy here. They don't want the floodlights. They don't want all the lit up the city life of all that. That's the selling point for the realtors. That you're going to get the privacy. You're going to get to look at the stars. You're going to get to watch the aliens. You're going to get to watch the secret drones. You're going to get to see the Milky Way. You're going to see all this stuff. And then in addition to that, you're going to get to see during the day, the birds and this and that. That's the appeal. Oh, I just had like my neck locked up. Anyway, that's the appeal. So anyway, so that's why it wasn't all lit up. And that's probably why she had those cameras on top of her house to look at that nightlife. And maybe that was there because, there could be a sales guy coming door to door saying, hey, we have some of your other neighbors really interested in this. So would you like to, subscribe to this too? And the first 6 months are free, blah, blah, blah. And it just kind of, just went away. Trust me, if any one of you want to say that you didn't fall guilty or victim to something like that, you're lying, and you know it. We've all signed up for stuff that it was free in the beginning, and we thought we'd cancel it, and we all forgot, or we thought it was just going to be a reoccurring charge, and you know how that goes. So that's that. So moving from that, I'm going to go to that driveway and show you the noise. But it takes me a minute because I got to jump down from this truck. Tadam says Fox has been reporting news of lions and tigers and bears in the area. Oh my. Okay, going now. Hopefully you can hear. Okay, no noise, no noise, no noise, no noise, no noise. Now we get to her driveway. Do you hear this? See how noisy it is? So somebody was walking, but then on this rock, there's not that much noise. And those rocks are her entire driveway. Ugh, it's not getting easy for me to climb here. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to take this down and I'm going to show you something else, okay? Jaxie's saying searchers just found, is it Jazzy or Jaxie? But saying searchers just found a purse. Again, it's sad. I hope it doesn't belong to anybody. That last climb took me out. I got to take a seat. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to climb this back and forth. All right, I'm going to take you out and take you down there and show you what I'm talking about. And I forgot I had that mic on too. See? I hope I don't talk to anybody by accident. Holy cow, it's hot. I'm not complaining. I'm just old, guys. All right, here we go. Don't forget to like and follow. And we have the Facebook page for Nancy as well. Make sure it's Crime Scene Collective as the admins. Otherwise, don't complain about what happens to you in there. It ain't safe. It's not safe out there. Nancy Guthrie. Why did I say it wrong? I would never say it wrong. No, they did not find her. I am not from Tucson. All right, I'm going to bring you down, but I'm going to have to clean my glasses before I bring you down there, okay? So here we go. I'm unscrewing. She said something that she shouldn't have said. Who? Nancy did? What'd she say? This creator is just milking the issue. She's found already, then where is she? If I'm milking the issue, then why are you on here? This is pre-recorded. Then how did I just wave to you? Okay, I'm just gonna point you this way because I have to turn this off, this off, this off. Maybe not. Keep watching. I'm still, oh, there's another sheriff here. Let's see what's happening. Probably shift change. It's probably like noon or something, right? Okay, I'll have to look for my other stuff later. Yeah, I was trying to. All right, so again, don't forget, this is where it gets glitchy because that's, and I'll show you the driveway. So I wanted to say is if somebody did it was random that. Here's one. That's a sizable branch. So, it's late, it's dark, driveway is loud. You hear that? Everybody thinks that I'm Axl Rose doing Sweet Child of Mine the way I'm doing these things. Okay, so there's that. And then this guy's walking, and say he trips over that. I mean, I'd be on the ground. Look at that's where it probably came from. Oh my God, I just almost walked into that. Where it probably came from. So, right there. Actually, that's pretty fresh. What if he ran into that? Anyway, I would have ran into that and tripped over that. And the other thing is, now, there's a front door. Oops. Front door. Front steps. That's an incline. And again, if he didn't know this terrain, I'm saying again from my perspective, I would have run into those rocks and caused a rock avalanche. I don't know. And that's a hoppable wall. Very. I mean, again, I don't even have a real back. It's totally reconstructed, and I think I could scale that. I think I could run, give a little hop to, and spit on the wall a little for some traction. I think I can do it. I really could. I mean, I don't know. Did they check the chimney? Because I want to show you guys something else with that chimney. I gotta zoom back. Do you guys remember that case? I can't remember the exact age. Oh, I'm gonna say hi. I mean, he nodded. Okay, here's the chimney thing I wanted to show you. It looks a little disturbed. Let's see if I can get the right angle. There's that one brick. So it's like from right here, you can see everything's even except on the left, one brick looks out of place. Can you guys tell? Try to see. Even from here, you can see one is, you know what? I'm gonna go get the thing that you hold in your hand and it has the extender. Let me do that. I'll put you guys back up top because I gotta packed it. And then a little this community in front of them. Again, statistics, people. We have to look what's in front of us. Okay. Have fun. I got like. Okay. Have fun. I got like. Bear with me. Oh my God. I need another step. I'm gonna fall. Hi, Sheila. Sheila, are you Sheila that I met last night? Aw. Well, hi, Sheila, anyway. Nice to meet you. I met a really nice member of the community yesterday. Their names were Sheila and Bruce, and I'd love to meet them again. I wish I got their last names. They had a dog named Itty Bitty, which was really adorable. And they had so much amazing information about just life here. And they were the most real people I've spoken to thus far, basically. They're the ones that they're the ones that you want to take on the search party with you. They're the ones that are going to say that belongs, that does not belong, that's a red flag, that's a yellow flag, that's a green flag, stuff like that. They were legit. Don't forget to like, follow, and we have X account on Twitter or whatever it was, the name of it, and then Facebook. We have lots of Facebook groups. Make sure that we are the admins of it, nobody else. But for this case specifically, it is Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mom case discussion. But please make sure that we are the admins. We are Crime Scene Collective. Scene is like with your eyes because we are boots on the ground. SEEN, Crime Scene Collective. SEEN. Motorcycle man just came back. Remember what I said about returning to the scene of the crime. Returning to the scene of the crime. 112 cent. Oh my gosh, sorry. All right, so here's what's up. I was gonna go get that like arm extender thing that people bring to Disney World, and but I was told that when I went down there, I was super glitchy. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it here and not worry about that. All right. But the other feedback I would like is if you think that this is too high and if you think I should lower the legs a little or just leave it like this and then we can see when I turn it everything over or just go down a little. Because if I do that, gosh, this is so wobbly. Let me try again. Do you know if they brought the canine unit and all that? That's part of my interview for later today. I'll have all those questions. So if there's more. Around 1 p.m. my time, so that's in 45 minutes, I will be stopping this live to check some things out, but I won't leave this area, so I'll be returning the live from this exact spot. But I will be stopping in about 45 minutes at 1 p.m. Arizona time. I don't know what this is. I assume it's got to be PTS time, PST time, West Coast time. So we got about, now it's about, so it's 12:90, so about 40 minutes on this one. I'll have to charge up a little bit. Please don't forget to like, follow us. We also have a Facebook group for this exact case. Nancy Guthrie missing Savannah Guthrie's mom. Case discussion. Please make sure that Crime Scene Collective are the admins. Otherwise, we cannot be responsible for anything. Oh, I'm trying to get the camera pointed down, but the thing is locked and I can't move it down. So I'm trying to figure that out, but it's awfully wobbly right now. So I don't want to change that. And then what I can do, I brought a chair, but it's not the best chair. It's like a comfortable rocking chair that's probably 20 years old. And I'll try to set it up somewhere, like maybe here or like there. Just had a suggestion. And then I can talk from you guys over there too. What do you think? But I'm just trying to figure out why when I move it, you see like how it moves like that? Like what I can do to make this more stronger. Because that's what's so wobbly. It makes me nervous. Like that part's not secured. All right, I'm going to step down. So I am going to have to get the selfie stick to move, to manipulate the legs on this to make sure I get them all level. And then I'll set you guys up on the selfie stick while I do that. Is that a deal? Y'all good? Stick around. things are. So right now we have a lot of the people that you're used to seeing here today are at the search party thing because they found the backpack and that caused some ruckus. So I don't know what's happening with that. Maybe somebody else can update and see if they have to talk to authorities or whatnot. I think they found like a purse. Again, a purse is, I don't think that if they're abducting Nancy, she's going to be like, hold on a second, let me grab my purse. So I don't know. I think if they found a purse, it's not hers. It's probably somebody that is unhoused. All right, I'll be back. I gotta do some climbing here. That chair is so heavy. Where's the backpack that they found? Well, the cops have it now, and they probably dumped it because it was an unhomed person. Oh my gosh, the microphone. Sorry. So Kim Scott and PJ Eastup says, when did they find this backpack? So I'll talk about it as I'm walking. So there was a search party organized this morning at Hobby Lobby, not too far from here. And I don't know how many people showed up. From what I understand, it was under 20, maybe 10. And they went out and started looking at stuff. And there's a lot of homeless people. It's heavily populated by homeless people, unhomed people. And they found a backpack. But again, this backpack, you know, from what I understand, that if there is a backpack found during a search for a missing person, it is okay for the search party to poke around in the backpack. But during this search, they decided not to poke around in it, and for whatever reason, they called the authorities. Authorities came out and they took the backpack. I have pictures of when they took the backpack, and they took it away on a stick. Like, imagine like a long stick, and they poked it through the loop of the top of the backpack, and they carried it away like it was poison, you know. And they're walking away with this backpack, and oh my gosh, what do we have here? And turns out it was a homeless person's backpack, which that could also, the definition of that could be it's their entire life in that backpack. And the homeless person could have been, out looking for resources, out looking for food. They could have been out applying for a job. They could have been out interviewing. They could have been out accepting a job. And now their life is gone and they have to start all over. And why? Because these people just turned in a backpack that they had no idea what it was. And what are the authorities going to do with it? They're not going to go and put it back. Chances are they're going to go and toss it. And now this person has to start, like, I don't know, it just kind of, I'm glad I wasn't there because, well, actually, I can't say that because I'm thinking too, like, if I was there, maybe I would have been like, hey guys, hold on, let's think about this. Maybe we should open it because we do have permission to open it, and we should make sure that this isn't somebody's whole life in there. I don't know, but that's hindsight, and there's nothing I can do about that. So let me go look for the selfie stick because I keep getting sidetracked, um, and then I'll set you guys up while I try to lower the legs on this, and I'll put a chair over here and see if I can do that. But I don't know for sure if I can because I think these cones and stuff, like, I was going to try to put it there, but maybe I can do it for now. I think they're there because they have another car coming, so they can take away more, the last bar that I have. Oops, I just grabbed the mic. Thank you everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. I can't do this without you guys. Don't forget to like, follow, and all that jazz. Hi guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, be back. Oh, dang it. Oh. I forgot my water up here, so just came up to check, see what's going on. While you guys are following, don't forget to tap the screen just as you tap it. Tap, 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 tap. You guys all know how to tap. That helps me out as well. Tap as you watch. Hi, how are you?
I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're not at all. Keep going. That's what we love to see. We love to see the support, all of that. Yeah.
Is this our house here?
This is the house here. Where are you coming from?
Yeah, we're from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, wow. And you came all the way here to see this. That's fantastic.
St. Louis, Missouri is supporting you.
That's fantastic. And what's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy, thank you so much for coming out and supporting.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
And good luck with the search.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think happened? What's your theory?
Gosh, I don't know. I
Yeah.
just feel so bad for the family and
Yeah.
really hope it turns out okay and resolved quickly.
Right. I know.
Very sad.
It is. And it's just, and you drove just for this?
Yes.
Wow. How far was that for you?
Well, we flew in.
Oh, you
We
flew.
flew into Phoenix.
Wow.
But we're actually visiting.
Yeah. But you
relatives
wanted
here.
to see. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we drove. I searched it
Yeah.
just to see if I could find it, and I was able to. So
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. I know. I know.
It's
It's
very nice.
right.
Very nice area, and just a very tragic
Yeah.
situation.
And it's nice how the community is like coming.
I like
yeah.
all the yellow ribbons on the mailboxes
Yeah.
around
Right.
the community.
And when you get closer, just wait till you smell the aroma and the flower. I was set up right next to them yesterday, and the whole time I was just saying, I wish everybody could smell how beautiful this is.
This isn't it right here.
This is the house right here. This is the house.
No,
No, the flowers are right there, so you could just stand and smell it. But the house is right here. Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's nice
on
to
TV,
meet
right?
you. Let me give you one of my cards. You can
Yeah.
follow us and all that. Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
We have a big group for this, and you can follow the discussions and all of that. So
Yeah.
make sure it's this is the admins for it. It's
Okay.
Nancy
Oh, nice.
Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mom, case discussion, and but just make sure we're the ones and nobody else, because then it won't be. I can't support like whatever happens. But yeah. But
Well,
yeah,
thank
you so much, and I appreciate it. Hold on, I want to
Good
give you a
luck.
sticker too, so you could give it to somebody. Just think, oh no, that's not it. So much in my pocket, I can't keep up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave me. Hold on.
Okay.
It's here. There they are.
Oh. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. A sticker.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome. It was
Thank
so
you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to
And
meet you.
have fun with your family. Whoever is visiting. Safe travel. All right. Take care. That was nice. Can you believe that? Like, people are coming from all over. This other woman that just, you can see her behind the mailbox. But what's interesting is she brought cookies. And it's like, I understand that, but I kind of feel they're for JLR. Everybody brings food for JLR. She's probably looking for him. So I was going to say, is she laying those cookies down? I'm going to ask her right now who you're looking for. She's going to say JLR. Guarantee it. Which is nice. Everybody brings them stuff. But I've got really good reception here. While you're here, don't forget to tap, 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 tap. That helps us too. Like, follow. We're going to get the subscribe set up. We're working on that right now as we speak. I'm confident of it. Aren't I now? I'm going to set you guys back up in here. And then I'm going to get that selfie stick. Wish you wouldn't move. And look at that. Is that right? I'll leave it like that for now. Okay, let me leave it like that for now, so I don't even have to get the selfie stick. And then I can move this down. Perfect. Okay, good. Let's just leave it like that. All right, so now there's going to be a little bit of noise because I'm going to reset this. Going, guys. Do a few things. I had to tighten the screw, which I didn't figure out. So I had to figure out if I could bend this thing forward. That's you couldn't figure that out, so that means I can't either. And then I had to shorten the legs and then test it on the phone, and I don't think I short. And then I think we're good to go. How are we doing? What's up, everybody? Everybody doing good today? Beautiful. Sunny. February 22nd, which now means that they want to say it's day 22, but I call it day 23 because honestly, last day that she was January 31st, 2026. Please don't forget to like and tap it. Every time you get it, just give it a good tap. Tappity tap tap tap. Tappity tap, tappity tap tap tap. Remember that commercial? Steve. All right, so there. So I got done down the legs, and then I can set it back up over here, okay? So I checked it on my other phone to see if the view would be better yet, and I don't think it was good yet, so that's why I'm lowering it just a little bit more. But remember how I was showing you that it was wobbly? I did fix that. I figured it out. I took it apart, and there was this little screwy thing that I just had to adjust, and that was good. I did that. And I a little this, that. Okay, let's test it again. Really, we're in a good spot. All right. All right. All right. Let's try it again. Right here. Back. Move it around. Hey, back. So ready to get moved? Hang on tight. We're moving. Oh shoot, I forgot to move the chair. But you know what? I have to charge soon anyway. Okay, here we go. There. So it does it. Let me know once we're in position. You know what else? I hope I didn't lose any bars by going that much lower because so far it looks like I did. So let me know if that's worse too, and I'll have to go up higher again. Okay, so I lowered it, and now I'm going to show you guys how it looks. And then here we have Colorado visiting. They've got their cameras out. Wave, say hello. And here we go. So what do we think? Is this a better? My voice isn't clear, so I did. All right, is it getting any better? Oh, my mic fell inside. Maybe that's why. Let me know if it's getting any better. I had to move it. I have bars back. Give it a second. Is the connection getting any better? Right. So I'm losing bars by going lower. I might have to push it back up. Yeah, I'm moving it back up, guys. All right, I'm putting you back in that other spot and I'm moving this back up because I had better bars up higher. Let's go back in your little safe spot. This is where I put you. Right there. And you guys will sit here while I sit. All right, how about now? Anything? Do we have sound? Have we got anything? Do we have sound now? All right, so it looks like the mic just turned off on its own. So that's good to know. I had no idea that it did that. So I'll just have to find out from you guys. And I didn't know that when this was on that the phone mic wouldn't just take over. See, it takes a village, guys. I was literally over here singing the ABCs, and so like my voice wouldn't stop. So I'm sure everybody around me is like, what's she doing? I was saying, Marco, Marco, somebody say polo. Is it back on again? Let me know. Now? Is it back? All right, so I'm gonna end the live now. I'm gonna go charge. So thank you everybody for joining. I'm gonna get charged up and I'll be back in about an hour, okay? I appreciate all of the support. Stick around, let me charge up and we'll be back. Bye.